Magic ought to be well rested.
Well, only playing 3 minutes, but you know what? I tell you, the mental energy that he lost watching that game probably is more than the physical that he would have given up.
He and Kevin were very, very embarrassed, and it was a very bad call by the referees to kick him out. Neither one should have been kicked out. A.C. Green will start at a forward. We'll drop that other subject. 6'9", 224, 26 years old, 5th year. Oregon State. James Worthy, North Carolina, 6'9", 227 in his 8th year. He'll be our halftime guest on radio and television. You'll enjoy him. At center, Mychal Thompson, 12th year, out of Minnesota. From Michigan State, Irvin Magic Johnson, 6'9", 217, 30 years of age. And at the other guard, Byron Scott, Arizona State, having another tremendous start. 6'4", 191, 7th year, 28 years of age. Boy, look at the upper body in that kid. Pat Riley's the head coach in his 9th year. Up front, Rod Higgins for Golden State, Fresno State, 6'7", 205. He's 29 years old. This is his 7th year in the league, his 4th with this team. At the other forward, a guy that I think is one of the best players in the league, Chris Mullin, St. John, 6'7", 215, 5th year. Number 1 pick in 85. He's played in 1 All-Star game, and he's something. At center, because Lister's not available, Uwe Blop. B-L-O-P is the way you say it. It's pronounced B-L-A-B. This is his 5th year in the league. He hasn't played very much. Number 1 pick of Dallas in 85. In the backcourt, Winston Garland, Southwest Missouri State, 6'2", 170. He's a good one in his 3rd year. And at the other guard, the Rookie of the Year a year ago, something very special. Mitch Richmond, Kansas State, 6'5", 215, 24 years old, and 2nd year in the league. Don Nelson, in his 13th year of NBA coaching, he's been Coach of the Year twice. Bruce Alexander, Paul Mahalik, and Gary Benson. Brings it over to Rod Higgins, Fresno State. He can fill it up sometimes. At the baseline, Richmond brings it out in front to Garland, dribble drive, feeds to Mullin. Well, watch him get the shot off in a hurry. 20-footer is good.
Well, he's just a pure shooter. You give him a shot, you can almost put it in the books.
3-2, the Lakers trail. Magic has the ball. He's down the middle, in deep. You can put this in the books, too. It's going to be charging. Good play by Blop. He stood his ground, the big redhead. Mullin go to the baseline, in the air, 15-footer, hits the side of the board. That's unusual for him. The rebound is to Thompson. His pass is behind Scott, but he makes a good recovery. Gives Magic a 3-point shot with a pass. And nope, it's only 2. His toe hit the line. That's a good call. Magic at one time was behind the line, then stepped onto it as he released. Bounce pass to Scott. The Lakers aren't shooting well yet. 20-foot jumper, that's no good. The rebound of Mullin. Here they come. It's 4-on-2. Mullin in the middle, Garland to the right. Mullin all the way. Lay it up and score.
He's just a super player, you know. Everyone questioned his speed when he first came into the league. He shut up everybody.
5-4. The reason he didn't pass it, folks, the defense didn't commit. Now the ball to Scott. After getting it in Thompson, Thompson sets a pick on a pick and roll. It's back to Thompson. Bad pass. Thompson tries to save and does. Brings the ball back to Scott. Scott dribble drive on Garland. Down the middle, in deep. Underneath, lays it off. Slam dunk. Thompson. Great pass, Scott.
Oh, Byron Scott made that play possible with all that penetration.
Oh, yeah, you could say great Scott. 18-footer, no good. Oh, Garland should have shot the ball. And here's Scott the other way. He'll pull up and shoot. Nope. Give the ball to Worthy underneath. He throws it up and throws it in. The tougher shot he's had tonight.
And I thought he got fouled on that one as well, but he'll take the basket.
8-5. The Lakers have the biggest lead of the ball game for either team. And the ball was knocked loose by Scott to Magic. Wrap it behind the back in the dribble. Feed underneath to the wrong team. Richmond. At the other end is Mullin. Forget it, fellas. 2 points. Richmond made a nice steal. However, Magic's pass was not a good one. He is one of the best defensive coaches in the league, isn't he? Garland with the ball. Garland gets a screen by Blop. Comes around it. Feeds underneath beautifully to Higgins. Score. Oh, what a pass. That's basketball.
That's a left-handed, one-handed pass off the dribble.
For me, that is. The ball to Garland. 22 feet out for 2. Didn't get it. The rebound to Byron Scott. Scott gives the ball to Magic. The Lakers trying to run. The defenders get back in greater numbers. Now the ball to Scott for a 3-pointer. Short. Rebound off. Worthy gets it. Comes in deep. 360 turn. Score. What a nice play by James. The Laker lead is 12-9. Allen, 4 on the 24. Mullin with 3. Feeds at the baseline to Bowl. His 15-foot jumper, no good. Not a very good shot, but he had to beat the clock. The rebound at the Magic. Magic front court, bounce to Scott. Scott coming in the right wing, lays it up. No. Rebound, A.C. Green underneath, puts it up. No. Rebound, volleyball, nicely by Higgins to Mullin. Mullin to Garland coming against Magic. 3-on-1 all the way to Mullin. Score. And the Lakers return a 60-foot pass to Scott, and the Laker lead is 13-11. Lakers missing quite a few shots around the rim tonight. Here's Scott taking it to Magic. Touch pass back to Scott. 20-foot jumper. That's good. That's a great touch pass by Magic. Great.
Nobody does it better.
15-11. Mullin takes the ball in low to Richmond. Richmond holding up. B double team. Pass underneath to the open man. And the open man is Higgins. The Lakers double teamed and paid the price.
Well, they double teamed, and somebody turned their head to peek, and Mitch and Rod Higgins did the smart thing and cut to the basket.
Byron Scott. Scott and Mullin have quite a duel out there. The ball given to Higgins for a three-pointer. No good. Boy, that was straight. Rebound underneath. Green wants it and takes it away from Mullin. Great rebound. The ball to Worthy. Down the middle of Scott. Scott in deep. Scott all the way. Feeds the ball to the baseline to Thompson. Set and fire. An air ball from 15. An air ball by 2. The rebound is to Garland. Garland front court. Garland quick. Stop. Corner of the key at the elbow and hit a 17-footer. 16-15. The Lakers doing a lot of running, but they're not getting much accomplished. They can't get the ball in the hole with any consistency at all. Worthy's in playing the post. The ball goes to him against Higgins. Now Worthy looking for somebody to give to. Down the middle of Thompson. He's there. Manute blocks the shot. Great block. Coming the other way, Garland. Garland in deep. Feeds to Richmond. 17-footer to give his club the lead, and he missed it, and Byron Scott gets another rebound, his third. Scott to Magic Johnson. It's a running game. Magic's 20-footer will miss badly off the front of the rim. The rebound to AC. Reverse layup blocked by Higgins. Hit by Magic. Chase. Mitchman knocks Scott down. No harm, no foul, no blood, no ambulance. Now let's see. The referee changes his call. Paul Mahalik pointed the wrong way, and like a good umpire or official will do, he changed it when he realized I pointed the wrong way. Nothing wrong with that. He's got 5 rebounds. Now the ball to Magic. A touch pass right back to Coop in three-point country. Bounce it in low to Magic Johnson. Magic against Mullin, backing him in. He turns, throws up a left-hander, and throws it in, spinning to the right. 20-16, the Lakers by 4, never by more than that. Their lead is 5, biggest of the game, 21-16. Mullin dribbles in deep, throws up, it'll count if it goes, it goes. The foul is on Divac.
Well, there's a case where Vlade got caught on Chris Mullin, and somebody should have come over and given him some defensive support, because the advantage is all to Mullin that far out on the floor, and he took advantage of it with an easy basket. Mullin at the free throw line is a great free thrower. Last year, 89% in the top 10 in the league, and his career is 87%. This year, 86.5%. Picture of concentration right there. Oh, I love his shooting form. He's got 11 points in the ball game. The sideline to Magic. Magic holding it up against Mullin, dribbles in deep, throws the baseline, intercepted by Garland. He throws it away, maybe. Cooper sets a block on Mullin, and here comes Divac. The other way, the baseball pass to Magic. Magic in deep on Garland. Magic turn, hang, give to Green underneath. He puts it up, no charging. Riley's going to get a tee if the referee turns around. Riley walked right beside Bruce going down the floor, and if he would have seen him, it would have been a tee. Ball game, and he is a player. There is the phonetic spelling put up by Lynn Grossblatt, and she's got it right in the money. Dribble drive, Drew down the middle, put up, blocked beautifully by Mullin. Mullin in the front court, clears to the right wing to give it. Higgins underneath to Mullin on a give and go, and he scores underneath. 21 all. They've made 5 unanswered points. I'll fall behind as one of the 2 free throws are good, and pass underneath to Green. Green fumbles the ball, picked up by Vlade. It'll count if it goes, it goes. Vlade, very alert to pick up that ball that quickly. It's tough for a big guy to bend down that fast. Well, that's better than the Laker team combined. Teagle's second foul sends him to the line, and the free throw is good for a 3-point play. That's his first 3-point play of his NBA career. 24-22, the Lakers lead it. And after giving up 6 in a row, they rest 3 back from Vlade Divac. Richmond dribble drive, goes around Worthy, throws the ball to Higgins. He comes underneath, throws it up, didn't get it. The rebound to AC Green. The pass to Drew. AC's got 8 rebounds to beat the clock. Oh, a great try by Larry Drew. He fired for 3 from about 43 feet, and the darn thing hit the board, dipped in, and came out at the end of 1. The Lakers 24, the Warriors 22 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Detroit Pistons, as they got beat, made 74 points. Mullin dribbles in deep, goes all the way, throws it up, didn't make it. Tough luck, the rebound to Magic Johnson. Now the ball to Cooper for the Lakers, leading by 2. Coop in the front court takes it over to Scott for the 20-foot jumper. No good. The rebound is off. Slam dunk, Divac. Where did he come from? He dropped out from heaven. Now, that was a great play, 26-22. 8 defensive players in the history of the game. Now the ball over to Byron Scott, and Scott holds it up. Scott brings it out to Magic Johnson. Magic yo-yoing against the far or the eastern sideline. Pass into Divac. He's away from Teagle. Slam dunk. They better get a big man in there. Yeah, they're going to try, I think. They're going to try Marques Johnson in a minute, the former UCLA great. All right, with the ball and trailing by 6 now. Higgins takes the ball in low to Mullin. Mullin turns, fall away 8-footer. Counts if it goes, it goes. He's fouled. Who did they get? Did they get the big guy? Yep, they got Thot. That's Shree, so he's got to leave the ball game. Now out to Scott for a 3-pointer. Nope. Dribble to the free throw line and a 15-footer. Scotty's shot is in and out. The rebound is to Mullin. Byron Scott in the ball game, having trouble getting it in the hole. He has missed 5 or 6 shots. Made 1. Here's Marcelunas bringing it out in front, clearing it off to Higgins. Higgins looks for Richmond. Higgins dribbled right in deep, throws it up. It has to have a bounce. It did, but wouldn't go in. The rebound is off to Thot. They steal the ball. Marcelunas made the steal, and Thot makes a great block, and now he gets his 4th foul as he goes after another one with Marcelunas and he competing. So Thot practically eliminates himself for the rest of the night. He's got 4 fouls.
Well, at least for the rest of this half, he's not going to get any more action. But he made a sterling play there after the interception. He went in and made a nice block. Then got a little bit carried away, tried to get another one as Mitch Richmond picked up the loose ball. Lottie said, no, you're not going to score that one on me. Then over the back of Sharunas, he picks up the foul.
Manute Bowl comes back in the lineup. Marques Johnson is in. Hasn't played since the 86-87 season when he got hurt with a... Now the ball goes over to Thompson, who throws it away. Bounce pass to Marcelunas. Marcelunas down the middle, gives to Marques Johnson. His layup no good. Marques gets it back, wants to shoot it, tries, gets it up, rejected by Thompson. Block shot by Thompson. Now Cooper throws the ball away, and here is Marcelunas coming under to be fouled, and he'll shoot a couple. Boy, he's a competitor, a fierce competitor.
And right away, you can see why he gets to the free throw line so often. He has a way of showing you the basketball and then putting it in the other hand or using his body. Gets fouled by Michael Cooper. He'll shoot 2 more.
Career. He smiles and said, hey, I'll make another 25 in a row. And he misses 2. That's the first time since 1983 he missed 2 in a row, he told me. With the U.S. national Soviet, rather with the Soviet national team. Scott dribbling, they knock it loose. Teagle did it, picked up by Thompson. It's a wild, sloppy game, and coming underneath the score is Thompson. That gives him 6 points. Lead pass the other way to Teagle. He lays it up and catching it on the fly and putting it in without coming to the floor. Great play.
He's very acrobatic. He's a high leaper, and that's the kind of play he thrives on.
Point line. He loves to shoot out there, and the crowd loves to see him shoot. Here's the ball to Mullin. Comes in deep, comes all the way, throws it up, no good. Tried to force it for a foul. Rebound to Thompson to Magic. Great hook pass, a leap, and Scott scores underneath. Only Magic or that ilk can make that pass. Timeout.
That's right, because if Magic comes down, he might turn the ball over. The defender was right there.
All right, score 34-29. The Lakers have led it all the way. It's coming to you on a simulcast on the Lakers Basketball Network. Trailing in the ball game by 5. Biggest deficit was 6. Almost traveling Richmond. Here's Marcelunas dribbling through the legs. Comes in deep. Goes to the base. Goes underneath. Scores! He faked 2 men out of the play. Drew and Thompson. Great play.
I'm telling you, he is legit. He just put a great move on some players and scored with ease.
The ball over to Cooper, and they swing it in low to Magic playing the post. Comes around Mullin. Comes in deep. Throws it up. Just thought he could be fouled. He wasn't. The rebound is often taken by Richmond. Up in the front court to Mullin. Mullin comes in deep. Pivots on Scott. Throws it up and banks it in. Nice play by Chris, and it's 36-33. 18 points from Mullin already. Let's find out. Mullin's got 18 points, gives it to Garland. Garland the dribble, comes around Magic, comes underneath, spins it up, no good. The rebound is off, away from Green by Thompson. Now to Magic Johnson. Magic with the ball in the front court, and Thompson the rebound. Here's a jump shot by Scott. It's a 2-pointer from 20. Byron Scott, having trouble getting a hoop, has got back-to-back shots in now, and that's his 3rd basket of the game. 36-35. The only trouble with that, it comes down wet. Now here's Bowl with it. 3-pointer, Manute!
I mean, that was nothing but net.
That was exactly 27 feet out, and it was beautiful. 38-36. Manute Bowl, the favorite of the crowd. He's now made 3 out of 5 this year. Green from 20. That's good. Straight away. AC Green, 5 points for him. We're tied at 38. Mullin gets to the 3-point line.
Took more 3-point attempts than the guard, Mitch Richmond. And he was well behind the line. And I tell you, the fans love it when he throws that thing up from distance.
All right, Mullin at the free throw line in the technical. Gives his club the lead. Mullin's got 19 points.
Now playing good defense.
Chris Mullin into Winston Garland. Garland at the top of the key, takes it over once more to Mullin for a three. It didn't go down. Bowles over the top of Thompson, knocks it loose, but it's picked up by Byron Scott. Bowl goes straight up in the air. Here's Scott in deep, brings it over to AC. His 20-foot jumper on the way. That's good. So AC, 2 outside shots back to back. He's got 7, and the Laker lead is 40-39. 5 assists, by the way. Now the ball to Richmond. Drives on Worthy, does a 360, pump fakes, puts it up, and gets the roll on the rim. Nice play. Nice play. 41-40. Richmond's 6th point of the ball game. By 3, 43-40. Now Cooper out the three-point line. Cooper gives the ball to Scott, who fumbles it away for another turnover. That's their 11th. And Richmond has it all the way down the middle, runs over a man charging. Boy, that was a bad play by Richmond. He saw Cooper there. He had all day to stop and just kept going.
Sometimes offensive players in that situation think that he's going to go for the pass and get in the passing lane and I'll take it all the way. Cooper stood his ground and got the charge.
To Scott, back to Cooper. In low, playing the post is Worthy against Garland. He's much bigger. Puts it up and Bowl blocks it. A good jump switch by Manute to Teagle. Teagle to Richmond. Back to Teagle. Teagle underneath. Throws it up and in. Yeah, they're pretty exciting. That's 4 points for him, and it's a 45-40 lead that'll force a Laker timeout. 3 minutes, 31 seconds left to play before you meet James Worthy as our halftime guest. Capacity crowd of 15,025. Third sellout in a row on the Lakers Basketball Network. By 6. Byron Scott will come back in. The next time is dead. Bounce underneath the Mullin. He's away from Worthy and scores. Nice bounce pass. 21 points for Mullin. What an outstanding pass by Garland. And here's the ball to Green. 17-foot jumper, no good. The rebound at the ball, but he fumbles it. It's picked by Garland. Garland coming down 4-on-1. Over to Higgins. Down underneath to Marcelonis. He's grabbed hard and spun around by Cooper to prevent the basket. And there's no indication of any fight. Peter, nice work. The free throw by Marcelonis. He makes 2. 49-40 the score. The Los Angeles Lakers in a slump here in this quarter. Magic Johnson with the ball. Magic into Worthy. Worthy and the Lakers being intimidated by Bull when not having the shot blocked. Worthy gets it back from Magic with 10 on the clock. Worthy down the middle. Right-hand jumper, 5-footer, no. Tipped up and in. You know who tipped it in? Garland. Worthy will get credit, but Garland tipped it in front of James. Quarter comes on his 6th shot of the quarter. Bowl to Mullin. Mullin's 18-foot jumper over Cooper. That's good. Mullin, 23 points in the first half. His career high ever, 47. 51-42. Magic dribble drive. Magic all the way. Puts it up, and there's a foul on Manute. Manute shakes his head. Yes, that's right. Has 2 fouls. Magic at the free throw line. Both good. Magic's got 7 points. And it's 51-44. And the Lakers have made 14 out of 16 charities. Front to Marcelonis, and Marcelonis to Mullin. Mullin dribbling the ball. Goes around Scott. Comes in deep. Oh, that's silly. That's ridiculous. Terrible defense by the Los Angeles Lakers. 53-44. Inbound pass comes to Worthy. 10 on the 24. 3-pointer by Coop is good. Oh, the Lakers needed that, Stu.
Well, every time they need one like that, it seems Mr. Clutch, Michael Cooper, comes through for him.
That gives him this year 7 out of 13 made. 22nd timeout is called. 22nd timeout, stations.
I missed it.
Yeah, I missed it. Get it in. All right, here's the ball to Higgins. Higgins now with 10 seconds left. And here's a foul on Thru. Wow, that is a bad foul. 43 feet out on the floor. Higgins is fouled. 53-49. Of course, if Thru comes up with a steal there, it's a great play. They were playing around over at UCLA in the summer. And Marques said, what do you think, Magic? Should I try it? And Magic said, yes, I think you should, off what I'm seeing you do here. And then Magic said later on, he got thinking, what if he comes back and gets hurt? Will I be responsible? That was a good heart thought. Jump shot outside by Worthy. No good. Rebound is off, put up for the Lakers. That wouldn't go either by Magic. And at the end of the half, the Lakers trail by 6. Their biggest deficit was 9. That's 49-40. Coming up next, a visit with James Worthy. 55-49 at halftime. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Back out in front to Garland. Garland takes it over to Richmond. He'll pop a 20-foot jumper up there that won't go down. The rebound is off. Thompson had it. It's batted away nicely by Higgins. It's chased by Mullin and Magic. And Magic's got the ball for a 4-on-2. Magic will go the distance. Nice play by Magic. No use trying to pass from that angle.
You don't pass unless you have to, and they didn't commit defensively, so he took it all the way.
55-51, and he wasn't in the center position where he likes to pass from either. Here's a pass deflected. Stolen. Thompson got the ball to Worthy.
Worthy will go the distance, rides it up and rides it in. That's James Worthy at his best. Timeout in a hurry taken by Golden State. Whew. Boy, that was a little defense. The Lakers haven't played any defense for 2 games. Maybe they'll start playing some here in the second half on the Lakers Basketball Network. And late in the first half. Ball into Uwe Block. He lays it off to Richmond. Richmond brings it out to Garland. He fires from 20. It's beautiful. The timeout paid dividends, as it usually does in this league. 57-53, the Lakers trail. It'll all come to them. Here's Mullin. Mullin fakes. Thompson did a good job of jump switching. Now the ball to Garland. Garland just hit an outside jumper, and he hits another one. So Garland comes out and gets his 4th and 6th points of the game with 2 outside shots, 59-55. That's 23, but shooting 32%. Higgins with the ball. It's a 4-point lead. Here's a ball knocked loose by Thompson. Great play by Mychal. His second steal of this half. To Green. Green all the way under. Blow! It rolled in. I thought he lost it.
I thought he missed that one, but he had the good English on the ball.
59-57. The plays out in front in this quarter. Here's Garland. He's hit 2 outside shots. Now to Richmond. Drives unworthy. Stop. 15-foot jumper. Won't go unless he gets a bounce, and it goes up. Lays against the clock up there, and they'll have to shake it down.
Let Manute get it down. Here he comes.
That's what they're bringing him out for. Look at him laughing. The referee said, get us the ball. Look at Magic. Magic's getting it with a broom. Who said we're not going to have a sweep tonight?
Oh, boy. You're terrible. You know, Mitch Richmond in the ball game is 1 for 7 from the field.
I talked to him at halftime, told him he was cocking his wrist too much. He told me, thanks a lot.
That's why he just missed 2 in a row there.
Yeah, he came by and said, keep your mouth shut, big fella. 59-57, the Warriors lead. Magic with the ball. Simulcast. Scott down the middle of Worthy. James against Bull. Bull blocks the shot. Minute Bull. You don't challenge him too often. That's his 4th block. He led the league last year with over 4 a game. Yeah, he was more blocks than Eaton. Now the ball to Richmond. Hunter's Mullin. They're fronting him. He's alone. He scores. Magic tried to give help, but couldn't get there in time. Good pass. Well, line. Mullin with 27 points. Over to Richmond. Drives in deep. Comes underneath. Shows us why he was a rookie of the year last year, perhaps. Nope, he missed the shot. The rebound is to Thompson. Thompson in the ballgame with 7 boards. A pass all the way down the floor to Green, and he has another one that almost came out.
Turned an ankle.
James turned an ankle. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's what we're talking about. If anything happens to Worthy or Magic, you better put a zipper on the front of the tent. Here's a pass underneath, and scoring under there is Richmond. Richmond got one home on his 4th shot of the half. Now the Lakers take a timeout. Is it a full or a 20?
They've signaled for a 20.
All right, that's what it is so far. Worthy goes to the sideline, and the trainer, Gary Beatty, goes with him, and James Worthy has turned the
right ankle.
It's still a 20. So Worthy will go out and Coop will come in. I know his mom and dad are looking in down in North Carolina. What a nice interview he gave us at halftime. Doggone it.
On one of the previous plays is when Worthy really hurt his ankle. He jumped and came down the side on the foot of somebody else.
AC Green came down on AC's foot. Against Mullin, they clear out the side for Magic over here. Driving down the middle now. Going to shoot another hook. That won't be close. The rebound is off. Bowl had it, but it's stolen by Mychal Thompson from Bowl. Magic gets it, takes it over the base to Scott to tie it up with a 20-footer. Nice play by Mychal Thompson to free the ball for the Lakers.
He does so many things that sometimes don't show up in the box.
That's 12 for Byron Scott. We're tied at 63. And now with the ball, Garland at the 7-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Mullin tries to drive on Scott. Mullin's a strong player. Cross court to Bowl. Bowl in deep. Here he comes. Hey, that's a good move.
Oh, that's a good move, but somebody should be able to get there.
65-63. The Lakers trail. The ball in low to Magic Johnson. Magic's got Green open. Gives it to him. 20-footer to tie it up. Got it. Hey, we're getting some action now.
Now they're heating up a little bit.
That's 15 points for him, and the Lakers have 4 men in double figures all of a sudden. None at halftime. The Warriors will check him out. I don't think they've got X-ray equipment here. It's a pass underneath. And here's a block shot by Cooper. Richmond put it up. Coop blocked it. Here's the ball to Magic. Fumbles it. Gets it back. Magic whips it over to Green. Green fires for 3. Short. Rebound is off, and it goes to Cooper. His 21-footer straight away. That's no good. The rebound is off. Thompson's got it. So the Lakers getting some long bounces and taking advantage. Magic's 3-pointer. That won't go. The rebound is to Cooper. This will be their 4th shot. Magic wants it back. Another 3. That's straight, but no good. Rebound to Scott. 5 in a row. Scott's 8-foot jumper. Good. He's fouled.
Well, if you don't score after getting 5 chances at it, You don't deserve to shoot or score. And the Lakers did an excellent job of pounding the offensive boards, and they get rewarded as Byron with another offensive rebound takes it up for the short jumper, gets fouled, scores easily.
Let's say everything that you said is true, but let's also say the Lakers got a long bounce on every shot that came out, as you usually do on long shots.
That's right. You shoot three-point shots, and if they miss, especially if they're short, they're going to bounce long.
Anyway, the Lakers have the lead. And Scotty at the line. Scott now with 14 points. Free throw good. And the Lakers go in front 68-65. And we play with 4 minutes and 49 seconds to play in the third quarter. Excuse me. Out in front to Garland. Dribble drive on through. Comes around him underneath. Throws it up. Didn't get it. Rebound is up to Byron. Here we go the other way with the Lakers up by 3. Scott bounced the ball to AC underneath. Score. Foul. The foul is on Higgins. That's a great play by Byron Scott and a good running down the floor by Green.
He rebounded the ball on one end and didn't look to outlet it. He just pushed it up the floor himself. Made the play possible for AC, who did an excellent job of filling the left wing. He gets the basket and the foul.
All right, AC Green at the line looking for his 18th point.
To go along with 12 rebounds.
Came into this game averaging 10 rebounds and 14 points. The free throw is good. And it's 71-65. How quickly things change. At the half, the Lakers trailed by 6, and now they lead by 6. Mullin with the ball. That was against Phoenix. Mullin down the middle. Mullin's due. Throws it up, banks it in. He's overdue now. Put it in. That's 29 for him. In this quarter, he's 2 out of 4. So Mullin in the ballgame now is 13 out of 21 from the floor. And the score 73-69 Los Angeles, but what they're worried about is the condition of James Worthy, who's in the locker room with a sprained ankle. Give and go under to Thompson. Slam dunk. Nice play. How did he get that without being blocked from Bowl?
Well, that's the way you have to attack Bowl. You can't let him see the basketball.
Score 75-69. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Play. Remember, he was fouled by Bowl. Here's Mullin in low to Teagle. And illegal defense. Oh, Riley, look out, Riley, look out, Riley, look out. Technical foul, Riley. Boy, did he ask for that. He's going to get another one if he doesn't sit down. Burt goes down and bring him back.
Now, let me tell you something. I agree with Rouse.
That's okay, but he can't run on the floor.
Only for this reason. You have 2.9 seconds in which to be illegal. And they called Mychal illegal entirely too fast.
But you cannot run on the floor.
Oh, no,
that's what he got.
That's what he got the tech for.
Yeah,
but I mean, I agree with what his thinking is, that Mychal Thompson was legal.
Technical fouls.
What did he say? 2 technicals?
Well, one is they've already had.
Oh, yes, 2. One is for Riley's and the other is for the
illegal defense. And he missed another free throw.
That's 3 he's missed tonight.
What's the date today? You better mark that one down. That may not happen for a long time.
All right. The ball goes over to Teagle. The Lakers up by 8. 1:20 to play in the third. Teagle at the base, 17-footer, in and out, back in again. These are very live rims. And Drew goes the other way, so it'll be a team rebound, I would think. Wouldn't you, Stu?
Yes, that's...
All right, the ball given to Teagle. Teagle dribbling. The reason I'm keeping such close track of rebounds is Green could get a new career high tonight. Bowles got the ball. Bowl takes it in low to Richmond on the simulcast. 2 minutes to play in the period. Out to Bowl. And 24-second clock expires. Bowl had no idea what the clock is. It's above the backboard, and he looks at eye to eye. But he didn't read it.
It's too low for him.
It's 12 turnovers for Golden State. The Lakers have 16. Excuse me, on the Lakers. 14. Boy, you write badly. Is a jump shot. No good by Scott from 20. The rebound is off and is taken by Teagle. Teagle's pass to Richmond. Richmond in the front court. Stops. Fires it. And we got a whistle, and the quarter was over before. It would not have counted. I think in the fourth quarter we'll get a look at James Worthy again. Score at the end of 3 as the Lakers come back from a 6-point halftime deficit to lead by 6, 78-72 on the Lakers Basketball Network. Drew with the ball. Larry Drew brings it out in front to Magic Johnson. Magic down the middle of Coop. He's there. He scores. Bowl couldn't turn in time. Magic made a bullet-like two-hand pull down.
And Coop did an excellent job of getting the shot off quickly.
Laker in the fourth quarter. Cooper to Magic Johnson. Magic drives on Mullin. Feeds to Green. 20-footer by Green won't. Yes, it did go. I thought it was going to be to the left by an inch. It went. And it's now 82-74, and Green's got his season high 22 points. Manute Bowl out in front. Manute playing like a guard out there. Give the ball to Marcelonis. Marcelonis shovels the ball to Richmond. Rookie of the year a year ago out of Kansas State and a great basketball player. Now the ball to Marcelonis. 6 on the clock. 5. Marcelonis dribble drive. Marcelonis in deep. Throws it up. No good. Rebound. Bowl. Slam dunk. He slam dunk standing flat-footed.
Two-handed.
And 10-fingered.
Oh, boy, how tall he is.
82-76. Has his own talk show on KLAC and the network. Higgins has got the ball and bounced the ball over to Richmond. And dribble drive Richmond comes underneath. Nice move. Put it up and score. And, of course, we'll also be joined tomorrow night by Prime Ticket Television for our simulcast. Again on Sunday, the same situation. 78. They've never led by more than that. 8 points, third time. Garland tries to shoot. Scott takes the ball away from him. Scott's on a dribble drive. Bounce the ball to Coop, his buddy. And Coop is fouled in the act of shooting by Garland. Great steal by Byron Scott. You started all with defense, and the Lakers haven't played great defense in the first half tonight, nor the whole game against Phoenix.
But I tell you, if you want to run, you better learn how to play defense. And the Lakers love to run. That time, Byron with the nice steal feeds Cooper, who gets fouled.
They are very close friends. 1 on 10. There it is. Coop makes 4 in a row in the pressure cooker. 87. Now 88. 78. Lawyer for the for the San Francisco Giants baseball team. Boy, what a year they had. His name is Mike Shapiro. Doing a good job. Magic dribble drive. Goes in deep and banks it up and in. 90-78 as the Lakers start to move away now. Deficit late in the second quarter and a 6-point halftime deficit. Now Richmond fires. It's on the way. It is a three-pointer. They finally put their arms up. Here's Scott shooting a 20-foot jumper that's no good. Three-pointer by Richmond that time. Boy, were they late in putting their arms up on that one.
They gave him 3?
Yeah, they gave him 3. At least I thought that one referee had both hands over his head. But the scoreboard indicates only 2. We may have a big argument here. We better get this thing straightened out. It's 92-80 on the scoreboard. Here's the ball in low, and it goes to Higgins. Higgins underneath scores it. One referee had both hands like you do a touchdown over his head, and that means 3 points.
Well, that's what Nellie's looking at the official right now. He's asking.
I don't blame him. Here's the ball in low to Magic. Double team. Magic whips the ball to Worthy. Worthy backhand pass to Scott. He's around Marcelonis. He's underneath. Then he blows the layup. The rebound is to Mychal Cooper on the hustle play. Lots of time on the 24 as it resets. 6:40 to play. No argument coming from Nellie on the three-point play. So I guess they're only going to give him 2. Worthy backs in. Brings it out to Magic. He wants to make a 3 tonight. He's trying awfully hard. Magic underneath spins it up, and he blows the layup. Rebound to Worthy. He loses the ball, dives on it. There's bodies everywhere. 1st and 10 at the 23. Marcelonis loses it. Magic scores!
Oh,
timeout.
You got to just give that whole unit right there credit. They just are battling everywhere.
Look where the goggles of Worthy are. They're knocked sideways, cockeyed across his forehead, and he didn't put them there. They got knocked there. And Magic's shot was a brilliant reverse spin layup on the Lakers Basketball Network. Stretch after this one. Tomorrow night they get Charlotte at the Forum. Here's Higgins throwing it underneath the ball. Shot blocked by Cooper. Cooper blocked it. And Bowles, didn't leap at all, so that gives Coop a chance to block it. If you don't jump, you're only, 7'7". Coop's 20-foot jumper. That's good.
Mychal Cooper, what an effort.
Yeah, what an effort in this game and the Phoenix game and all season long. He doesn't have the pressure of playing point guard, although he did have to do it a lot after Magic left the game to get it. Mullin stops, brings it to Higgins. Throws up a three-pointer, falls down, trying to get a foul. Didn't get anything. And the rebound is to Scott. Scott to Magic Johnson. 4:35 to play, and the Lakers in great shape now with a 12-point lead. Tomorrow night we'll see Kurt Rambis. What a great guy. And Dick Carter and his club are pretty darn good. Charlotte Hornets. Free throw by Magic is good. 98-84. And with the ball in the front court, we've got Richmond. Changes direction. Does a 360. 16-footer. No good. That was a beautiful set of moves, though, by Richmond. Rebound to Cooper. Cooper's pass to Magic, and the Lakers in the driver's seat big now. 4:11 left to play. Lakers had one bad quarter in this ball game. That was the second. Magic Johnson with the ball. They had one bad quarter when Worthy turned his ankle, too. But since he's back, just sunshine. Rebound is off, and the missed shot by Scott goes to James Worthy. And the Laker rebounding tonight is unbelievably. Good. Bounce pass out to Cooper and over to Scott. Scott fakes, goes around Teagle, who just came back. His 20-footer no good. Tip by Thompson is good. Mychal Thompson, another Laker rebound, and that's Mychal's 10th rebound. Timeout, 20 seconds is taken by the Warriors. 3:40 to play. This game is in the refrigerator. The door is closed, the lights out. The eggs are cool and the butter's getting hard and the eggs are jiggling. And Don Nelson said, I don't like what I see.
He really doesn't like what he sees, but the Los Angeles Lakers love what they see because they have totally dominated the backboards, and they've taken those rebounds and converted them, and they're playing good defense in the second half.
Josh Rosenfeld brought something to my attention today that I think is interesting. There's 4 centers in this game. Divac is from Yugoslavia. Thompson is from the Bahamas. Blop is from West Germany. And Bowl is from Sudan. I can tell you we're getting
international,
huh? All right, the ball to the high post. Marques Johnson back to Garland. Garland stops and hits an 18-footer. 186. The crowd fleeing in big numbers now. It was 15,025. Drew has got a minute and a half left to play. Drew has got the ball. Drew brings it out to nobody. Now to Scott. Scott gives the ball up to Cooper. In low to Divac. Turn to the right underneath. Reverse layup is good. Nice play. Sure, he's against a short man, but he still made a good spin move. And the name for the Lakers is number 49, Mel McCants. He's a big kid out of Purdue. He's a rookie. He stands on at 6'9", 248. For the Lakers is Steve Bucknall. Now Bucknall is out near midcourt right now for the help to the 8-hour cameraman. There it is. And he is a lad that was born in London, England. Came over here to go to North Carolina. And last year, despite J.R. Reed and others, this guy was the MVP there. For them. Drew brings the ball out in front to Coop. We got 35 seconds left. Here's a nice hook pass going to McCants. He makes a good pass to Divac. Fall away bank, no good. Tough luck. A winning came out. The rebound to Blop. Blop gives the ball to Johnson and Marcus in the front court. The former UCLA Bruin All-American. Blop has it knocked loose, gets it back, bounces the ball to Marcelonis. Marcelonis comes all the way in, or spins it up and in. Clever shot.
Boy, now on that shot, he did remind me a lot of the great Laker, Dale Goodrich.
Yes, he did. That's a good comparison on that shot. He's got to make a lot more, though, to convince me. Goodrich was much better than ever given credit for.
Oh, yeah, but
this game is over.
You should shoot.
Yeah, I know it. The Lakers win it. And the Lakers' road record goes to 2-1. Their overall record to 3-1. Final score. The Lakers 106. The Warriors 95. This game is coming to you from Oakland, California. Laker basketball is brought to you by your Toyota dealers and their quality line of cars and trucks, the Rockies. Lakers win at 106-95 on the Lakers Basketball Network. 106-95. And A.C. Green was prominent.
Prominent he was. I mean, 24 points. Shot 7 out of 14 from the field. But the big thing is 16 rebounds, and that's where AC really does his damage. When he can do some rebounding, the Lakers are really in a good position. He always shows that he can hit that open shot if you leave him open out there, and Magic draws double teams and always finds the open man.
Magic tonight, for the 3rd time in 4 games this year, misses a triple-double by 1 rebound or by 1 assist. But he's getting closer, and he doesn't care about triple doubles. He cares about what he got, a W. The Lakers outscored him in the second half 57-40, and they dominated the second half. The second quarter, the Lakers were flat. Then they got the scare of their lives, and Worthy went down with a sprained ankle, went to the locker room, got it taped, and came back and played effectively. Not great, but effectively all the way. And whether or not he'll play tomorrow night, we don't know, but we surmise that he will.
Well, the Lakers enjoyed the game tonight. The big thing was the rebounding. 69 rebounds for the Lakers to 34 for the Warriors.
By the way,